ISI Food Protection is working together with a lot of European customers, food processors mostly, and we are helping them to make their products, their food products, safe and stable. What I see in the plant-based market now is that a lot of food processors which are more or less working with milk, meat, fish or other seafood products, they're trying to get into this market. So it's a very dynamic market, but that's also a challenge for a lot of them because they are not used to work with this kind of raw materials. And that gives, of course, a lot of challenges for them. And one of the challenges is the microbial stability, because we can see that a lot of the raw materials are not of the, how should I say, the microbial quality as it should be. So we have quite often a relatively high load with unwanted microorganisms in these products. And this has, of course, an impact on the shelf life stability of the products.
In the traditional food, I mean classical meat-based food or milk-based food, for centuries they are using typical bacteria, which now we try to implement in the food, like pea milk, soya milk, but because they are mainly plant-based proteins, they cannot, bacteria which are used in dairy, they cannot work now in this type of matrix, this new type of matrix. And we have to develop and find a way how to make new bacteria, new strains who are able to ferment now this new totally matrix. So we are trying to develop and to find bacteria who are able to do this. And also for the vegan meat, there is a big need to biopreserve this kind of matrix. And we have to find bacteria who are able to grow in this kind of matrix.
My work in all this is sequencing of bacteria. We start to use the third sequencing generation, which is this little device. You load your sample of bacteria onto this port here and can have the computer analyzing it right away. And you have results within a week from start until you have the landscape of the bacteria that you see in your sample.
At the drop-in meeting, my colleagues and me will talk about what the issues are, to understand what kind of microbial problems we have to face. That's one part. And the most important part is also what kind of solutions can we offer? How do we develop this kind of solutions? And that's also including what can be done with fermentation processes. How can we use, so to speak, the good bacteria against the unwanted microorganisms?